Many people and colleagues in New York have coined the phrase 1325 is not about making more safe for women. And I think that really speaks to a WILPF member, a WILPF staff member, and a WILPF section. It is core to what we're doing, putting women, peace and security, using the tools we have, like Madeline talked about in the Human Rights Council, or the Security Council Resolution 1325, as a tool for prevention, the anti-war. To really focus on prevention by linking it to human rights now, as Madeline presented, and to disarmament, as Ray presented. We most recently did this in New York last week when the CEDAW, the Committee on the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women, met for the first time to openly discuss their general recommendation on women, conflict and post-conflict. WILPF's position brought to this human rights body the importance of disarmament, of including reducing military spending, going forward in any recommendations to member states. This is the most recent example, but Ray also shared with you how we worked on a conference in Geneva related to the conference on disarmament and so on. So we're working in many ways on this. I also know sections are doing very valuable and important work linking the two, such as the conference in Sweden. A big part of my work is focusing on advocacy in coalitions vis-a-vis member states, using Friends of 1325, a member state group, using other tools we have in New York. The first one, and I put some flyers on everyone's table, is the 16-day campaign, and there's some at the back of the room too. The 16 days of activism against violence, against gender violence, is this international campaign. And guess what the theme is this year? Challenge militarism. Does it sound familiar? The goals that I have put out, I think, in my presentation right here is for more sections, collaboration. I, as Peace Women Director, am happy to facilitate any if it's useful, or to work with collaborations going forward, as would our Geneva office. Then we have one united campaign in 2011. One proposal is the 16 days, because it's on challenging militarism, and because it's something we can all do in our sections. The other call is that I've heard a lot about communication, so I suggest, and it's just a proposal, that in terms of your work on 1325, whether you call it 1325 or not, that you send it to me as Peace Women Director, and that I send it out through the e-news or to the sections directly. So we have a centralized place it's coming. Then I propose that those that are engaged in national action plans that I reach out, or you reach out to me, and that we work on how we can move that forward. I've also called on you to connect with GEAR and UN Women at a regional or local level, and then the translations.